Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Thursday already. Week's flying by. Hope you all are well. And we're going to do our daily reading this morning or today, whenever you're watching. Taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. I am going to try to change up my morning readings, but I'm not sure yet. So I haven't come up with a plan. So we'll keep it the same for right now. And I'm using the Somnia Tarot, and I will use the illustrated edition, and I'm going to use the regular edition to clarify, so it might be a little bit easier for me. So current situation, please. Keep in mind these are collective, so they may or may not resonate. King of Cups, present influence, the Devil. Future influence, Five of Swords, what you don't see, Nine of Cups, what to look for, Ace of Swords, and unexpected, Ten of Cups, nice energy, challenge, Hermit, strength, World. Where does this all lead? Four of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. I'll leave it there. Advice. Page of Wands. Eight of Swords. Dang, guys. Is this not a common card these days? So Eight of Swords is coming up at the bottom of the deck. And what I feel like that's kind of, I think this Eight of Swords is kind of this devil energy, really stuck on something. Stuck on an idea, stuck on a person, stuck on a situation that you really just can't let go of. And I feel like, so with all of these beautiful cups here, because we have the King of Cups, the Nine of Cups and what we don't see, Ten of Cups and unexpected. And to me, these two can definitely be the same type of energy. And the King of Cups. So for some of you, absolutely, this could be relationship type stuff, but it also can just be, embracing who you are emotionally, even in a loving manner, but it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But I feel like there's something here. So King of Cups is in the present influence, and I do feel like this could either be you or it could be someone else. Everyone's going to be a little different, but I do feel like this is, I feel like it's someone. I do, and I'm trying not to do that with the court cards. But if that's the way it is, that's the way it is. And the present influence is the Devil. Now, I feel like that what you're stuck on is and what you're attached to is almost the idea of love. And not that that's not important. It is. It absolutely is. But there may be, because of the Devil in the present influence, there may be something not unhealthy, but an idea that you need to break free from. So, and I feel like you do. I do. Like, I feel like you do, because the future influence being the Five of Swords, it's like, okay, I'm going to break free from these ropes. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. And the reason why I go here is because of these other cards. Like, normally I would see the Five of Swords as more of a challenge to see if how much energy do you give something. But I feel like you're breaking free. And it's not, again, I don't think it's a person. I think it's an idea of love how you expect it to be, or what you're expecting out of love, or, or even any kind of emotional state. It's not necessarily, I feel like this could be a person, but I feel like too, it could be your idea. And I honestly think that there's good stuff happening here, absolutely, because the 9 of Cups is in our what we don't see. You're getting close to those dreams and those dreams, those wishes, those desires that you are so apt to have. And that also could be the devil, is about our hidden desires, and in a lot of cases, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Not everyone needs to know all of our desires, but I feel like that they're there. They're right in front of you. Um, the Ace of Swords isn't what to look for. I feel like that there's something here with that king. If it is relationship, it is an aha moment about this. And I think with that aha moment, the 10 of Cups is unexpected, and it allows you to really embrace either this person or a relationship, or even that comfort level within yourself. I mean, it's even being comfortable within yourself. So this doesn't have to be relationship. It can be, but it's more important to look at um, the breaking free. That's the aha moment. That's the Ace of Swords down here, that's saying, you can break free from your past ideas of what love is, or what, where do you, or this idea that you're so stuck on that it has to be this way. Because I feel like once you get this information and you do the breaking free, that's when the 10 of Cups appears. And it comes from the 9 of Cups in your what you don't see, your desires. So there is something that's coming in unexpectedly, and we will pull a clarifier on that. Let me shuffle these guys. Because it feels really, honest. It feels honest to me. And I think that's because of the Ace of Swords. And when you have all of these cups in a row, there's something very nice about that. And they're good cups. They're not hard cups. So, tell me about, I'm just going to pull one card. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. It's something that you've been separated from, or have been feeling kind of sad about, or yeah. And I feel like that situation is changing for sure. There's something very nice here, honestly. There really is. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. Yeah, see, 2 of Wands. You're breaking free. You're making the plans to do whatever it takes to get what you want. And again, this does not have to be love. This could be any life area, because the plan of breaking free from this stuck feeling, you're making plans to get through that. And I think it does kind of have to do with, it's an emotional state regardless. So that's good. And this 10 of Cups coming from the 3 of Swords, breaking free from that sadness too, like getting away from that. And then your challenge is the Hermit. And I think you're making plans, but you may have to take some time out to really do this work, to really make your breaking free really happen, because the 5 of Swords can be a tough energy. And making the plans is definitely awesome, but the Hermit, I think the challenge is okay, I got to go within and really work through this, so I can really break free from this 5 of Swords. I can break free from this 3 of Swords, um, and move forward. So the World in your strength. So even though there's something here that has, okay, so I feel like this is, the World says that you're leaving things open for a new opportunity, which means the world in your strength is yes, you're reaching a pivotal moment, you're reaching a goal. And by reaching that goal and doing the work, you're leaving yourself open for new opportunities. And I feel like that you will, definitely can grab a hold of those new opportunities. Absolutely. Then this leads to the Four of Pentacles and then to the Queen of Wands. I think this is just you, learning those lessons, keeping them, learning them, putting them in your back pocket so you have this information for later, this strength, whatever it is you're learning and working on, because there's a lot of that going on here. But I feel like this situation can also be coming from someone else, definitely, just so you're aware. And the Queen of Wands leads after that with the Queen of Cups. So that's definitely about, wow, those are two nice energies. As far as passion and love, and I feel like that's what it is. It leads to like finding, being passionate about something and sticking to it, but also looking into your heart space. And I feel like that is a lot of it, like really looking into where you are at emotionally. I feel like if this King of Cups is another person, things work out really well in the next few days. And it does have to do with all of this energy, but it's about the work you're putting in. And that's the important thing to remember, is it's not just happening because you are doing some soul searching, and that soul searching is paying off. And whether you don't even realize you're doing it or not, and it's even more than soul searching. And it's a challenge a little bit, because when we try to like change the way we perceive stuff or look at things differently, this energy all comes from the the stuff you've been through, and some of the hard stuff. And that's too what the Devil is. It's breaking free from these thoughts that you have, that I'm in a sad place. This is hard work. What do I do? I'm alone. I'm searching this stuff alone. I think all of that breaks free because you are doing that, looking at what to do next. How do I change my thought processes? How do I get out of my head? Get out of this space in my head that I think that I'm not going anywhere, not doing anything, nothing's happening. So I feel like this is all breaking free like really soon. And the Page of Wands is in our advice. And Eight of Cups. I feel like our advice here is, well, first off, is continue the growth. Continue to see where you can go. Pages put in a lot of work. They're young. They have to learn. That's part of it. And I feel like this is saying, you've got to really continue to let yourself grow. And don't put up blocks on your growth. So the Page of Wands is going to go after something or learn something, but not always. If they want something, they go after it. They don't always think it all the way through. And I think because this is an advice, don't overthink things. Do things that make you feel good passionately, that you're passionate about, that you're excited about, that brings good things into your life or makes you happy. Sometimes when we overthink things, we don't take advantages of new opportunities that can come in because we overthink it too much. So I feel like this is saying, get out of your head, and in this deck, I feel like with him facing his back to the cups, there's something to be said about, don't turn your back on things. If you need to go in a new direction, absolutely do that. But at the same time, don't discard something either. Because our feelings are our feelings, and there's a lot of cups here, especially on this side of the board, and even clarifying over here. So it's don't your loves, your heart space is important too. So don't turn your back on love or what's important. It's not saying that you can't move forward and go on to something better, but I really get the feeling it's don't turn your back on something. You know, understand that sometimes we need to move forward and get out of our head. When we think too much about something, we end up thinking about it can become very negative, and putting our own negative thoughts. Well, I can't do that. Well, that's not going to work because I'm not this or I'm not that or whatever. We when we're stuck, we're usually putting negative thoughts in our head because we're trying to get unstuck, and we're working so hard at it that we overthink. And that's what the Page of Wands is about. Don't overthink everything. Sometimes you just have to try it. Just, you know what? I want to try this. I want to try this idea. I want to do this. And, if it doesn't work, then you try something else. Don't get in your head. It's okay. Not everything's going to work. It's not supposed to. That's life, and I'm speaking to totally telling myself this stuff too. But, know that this is coming, and know that there's something really nice over here. Don't overthink it. It is what it is. Does that make sense? And I like this energy. I really do. Okay. Anything else we need to know? 8 of Wands. So I feel like there's going to be something coming in here to help you. And I think it has to do with this Ace of Swords as well. To me, the 8 of Wands can be about messages. But it also, in this deck, because the chandelier is going back and forth, I feel like it can be too about not getting caught up in the should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I. It also could mean a message coming in, and I do feel like there could be some clarity here. But at the same time, if you're in that mode of kind of, okay, there's that, then there's that, then there's that, and you're just watching this thing, kind of letting yourself get hypnotized, kind of get out of that stuck feeling of the 3 of Swords. I feel like that you're going to be very clear here, and very clear in the next couple days. And I think that there's going to be new energy coming in with that Queen of Wands, going after what makes you feel good, what brings passion into your life, or just what motivates you to move forward and get that motivation back to keep going and keep moving forward. There's really good energy here. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of the things. Take care. Have a beautiful day.